On his second last working day at the Supreme Court, Chief Justice of India NV Ramana geared up to hear at least 5 high-profile cases, including Bilkis Bano, Pegasus, PMLA, PM Security breach. So here's a quick recap of how the hearings panned out in court today. The day began with the Pegasus hearing, where a 3-judge bench of Chief Justice NV Ramana along with Justices Hima Kohli and Surya Kant concluded that no Pegasus spyware was found in the 29 mobile phones examined by the court-appointed committee. However, the court was quick to add that some other malware was indeed found in 5 devices. Importantly, the court noted that the central government did not assist the technical committee. The 3-member committee appointed by the Supreme Court to probe into the allegations had submitted a voluminous report to the court in July this year. The committee comprised of Justice R.V. Ravindran along with former IPS officer Alok Joshi and Dr. Sandeep Oberoi. The Supreme Court today sought a response from the Gujarat government on a plea against the remission granted to the 11 life convicts in the Bilkis Bano case who had murdered her family members and gang raped her during the 2002 Godhra riots. A bench of Chief Justice of India NV Ramana along with Justices Ajay Rastogi and Vikram Nath issued notice to the state and directed that all 11 convicts be pleaded as parties to this case. During the hearing, the court said that what it has to consider in this case is whether, under the Gujarat rules, the convicts were entitled to remission and whether or not there was an application of mind while granting the convicts remission. The committee formed to probe the security breach of Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Punjab earlier this year told the Supreme Court today that the senior superintendent of police in Firozpur had failed to discharge his duty to maintain law and order. The committee's report said that even though sufficient force was available and even though the SSP was informed 2 hours before about the PM Security route, he still failed to discharge his duty. The bench, comprising of Chief Justice NV Ramana along with Justices Hima Kohli and Surya Kant, also noted that the committee had suggested remedial measures for safeguarding the Prime Minister's security. The Supreme Court today also issued notice, although limited to 2 specific issues in the review petition, challenging the July 27th verdict of the top court, which had upheld the validity of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. The court said that while the objective of the PMLA is noble and while the offense of money laundering is serious, the 2 aspects of the judgment would still need a relook. The 2 aspects which the court specifically highlighted are not providing the accused with a copy of the ECIR or the Enforcement Case Information Report and the reversal of the presumption of innocence.